Do you know that with peace comes chaos? And are you constantly trying to find peace and you think that it should just come easy with nothing at all? I can tell you right now that's not the case. And also, I can tell you, or what I believe, peace is not calm, like there's nothing going on, sitting on the couch doing nothing. I know a lot of people say, I need some peace and quiet. And I think that's good, but I don't think that's what peace is. Peace to me is knowing no matter what happens that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. For an example, me and my son having full time, like everybody knows, I raise him, homeschool him, he's with me all the time. We butt heads a lot. We argue a lot. He just got some ADHD stuff going on and some other things that we found out that we're working with. So I get to see it and understand it now, but it doesn't make it any easier. So we fight, we argue, we butt heads, and I get angry a lot. But the inside of me, the peace inside of me, what I call peace is knowing that I'm doing the right thing by God and by Him. That He gets to wake up in my house every morning. I don't just let him go do what he wants to do. Because I let him go do what he wants to do, he'd end up being worthless, probably in the wrong people, the wrong things. He wouldn't get the wisdom that I've got in my life that I'm doing my best to teach him. So it gives me peace knowing that no matter what happens, no matter the chaos that happens, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I believe with peace comes chaos. I believe with the things that you want to achieve that you think is easy will not be easy. That there will be chaos through it all if you're trying to grow a business, a relationship, a partnership. Like I said, me and my son, right? That there's going to be chaos. There's going to be rough times. There's going to be hard times. Is it all the time? Not necessarily. But without it, you can't find peace, right? You don't know what peace is if you don't have those times. And like I say, I truly don't believe that peace is just nothing. I believe nothing is talking about scary or chaos. To me, that's worse than always having something going on. And I don't mean chaos as in wars and bombs and just everything raging and everything just going crazy. I'm talking about that there's always something going on, and you will never be able to have or find true peace till you understand and accept the stuff that's coming your way and how to deal with it, pivot, grow, change it, work around it, change yourself to move it. That's where true peace comes from. I truly believe that. A lot of people may not agree with me, but I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, a lot of chaos in my life, a lot of bad things. And it seems like every day there's something, especially with business, especially with my son, there's always something coming at me. But I'm in so much peace knowing that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm handling these things the right way with integrity, that I'm doing my best to achieve the goals that I'm going at. And I'm not just sitting on my couch doing nothing. And sometimes I'm a little hard on myself because I want to strive to be better. And that's something I have to work on and be content with where I'm at and not just strive so hard to just constantly be, diving and diving and digging. That's for another time. So I relate to peace or chaos whenever I hire somebody that works for me. I let them know, look, I'm full of chaos. And I don't mean anger, yelling, and screaming. I'm talking about the way my brain works, the how fast it spins, and all the things I pivot up, down, say something, may change my mind the next minute, constantly moving, constantly thinking, trying to grow, trying to do this, trying to do better. Sometimes I go back, forth, up, down, left, right, sideways, and do it all over again. Right. And I have to have people to keep me in check sometimes. That's the way my brain works. But I'm at peace with that, knowing that I'm doing everything I can to grow my business to be successful, grow my business for the people that work with me, for them to be able to have the ability to grow and to succeed and be successful and hopefully to grow with us for years and years and years to come and not just be a job, but have a business. So I have peace in that chaos because I know that no matter how my brain works, everything is for the better. And I pivot and I learn how to do things and I mess up and I learn that I messed up and I got to do something. And that's hard. That's hard for a lot of people to accept. But in life, that's where your peace comes from. In life, your peace comes from your chaos. Because without it, you wouldn't even know what peace is, right? Just like without bad times, you don't know what good times are. And I relate it to joy, right? Everybody, saw something the other day on Facebook about happiness. Is it a feeling? As you get it, can you buy it or something? I don't know. It was not. It was weird to me because I think of happiness different. I think happiness is a feeling. You've happiness is based on something that happens to you. And true joy that's inside that you can't get rid of isn't based on what's happening to you or what's happened to you. It's based on where you are in your life, what you believe in your life. And to me, joy comes from God, obviously. Me knowing that, yeah, I mess up. Yes, I'm a sinner. Yes, I screw up. But I know that I look at it different now than I used to. I'm working harder to be better, not because I have to be saved, because I want to, because I am saved. And knowing that there is a God that loves me and cares for me and that there's a heaven, that's what joy is to me. So no matter if someone dies, gets sick, someone gets hurt or whatever, you can't lose that joy. You can be sad and you can be happy. You can have had happy moments in sad times. Same way with sadness, you can have sad times and happy moments. But you can't lose your true joy. And I believe that's the same thing with peace. I believe once you find peace and you understand that peace comes with chaos, peace comes with lessons, peace comes with trials and tribulations, and then you know that nothing can take that from you because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in your heart to learn, grow, expand, or whatever the situation, that's what peace is to me. That's what true peace is. Peace isn't, like I said, sitting doing nothing. To me, that scares me to sit and do nothing because I know I could be doing more, learning, reading, working out, doing something. And it's kind of like people say things are hard, and hard's a perspective, right? Is not eating right, not working out, smoking, drinking, doing all these things. People say, well, that's not hard. It's not hard. You're right. It's not hard, but it will be because it's going to affect you at one point in life, probably sooner than later, with sickness, disease, health issues, relationship issues, all that stuff, or working out, right? Working out, eating right, doing all this other stuff, pushing yourself in uncomfortable situations. That's hard and it hurts, but you're probably going to have a longer life, a healthier life if you can maintain. And if you have an injury, you can get over it and you can keep moving. That's hard. You got hard from both perspectives. It's just which way you want, which hard you want. And with joy, peace, hard, if you will, all that's things you have to look at in a different perspective and understand once you have that true peace or that true joy, you can't take it away no matter what because it's in your heart, it's in your soul. So if you know anybody that's struggling with peace and wondering why they just can't find it, while all this stuff's happening, all this chaos, and they're blaming everybody else instead of looking deep inside of them and realizing that, hey, this is what happens whenever you think you're deserved something or you're owed something or you deserve something you haven't done, that you should just have it all easy. Share this because that's not the way life is. And it's not ever going to get peace if you don't understand that chaos is everywhere and you got to learn how to deal with it and pivot through it or around it or whatever. So please share this if you know anybody that's struggling right now. Please like, subscribe, share this episode. Please comment. I would love to hear what people think about my podcast. I'd love to grow it and I want to do better. I'm not a professional podcaster. I'm just a dude on here that likes to speak my mind and things that's going on in my life, that's went on in my life or that's going on in my head to try to help as many people as I possibly can with things they're going through in life. So it'd be great to hear comments, what I'm doing good, what I can do better. And, hopefully soon I'm going to try to do some guest stuff on here I would like. So anyways, like I said, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, give some comments, and remember, change the way you think so you can change your lives and go from chaos to peace. We'll talk to y'all later.